canottiere già suonata, è la donata del battaglione. Un grido in fretta per l'innamorata, poi la sfilata lungo i bastion.
Hello again everybody and welcome back to Fujit's Blitz, and I'm going to do a quick video on one of the new Tech Tree tanks, the P.43 bis. It's an Italian medium tank and it's in the Pan-Euro line. It's a tier 6 medium in fact. Now I've already said I'm not going to go into any reviews on these tanks just yet. I'm going to let everybody else get them out of the way, but I want to do first looks, and this is my first look at this tank. I've rolled out a few of the Tech Tree tanks that have hit the Tech Tree since the update 6.3, and this one I decided to have a look at. It's tier 6 as I said, and here it is there, and as you can see it's got damage of 225 alpha. It's got a rate of fire of 7.5 rounds a minute. It has penetration of 140, not bad I guess. Armor is pretty pants, 75.2 millimeters. Speed is okay, 30, and the rotation, that's how quickly the turret turns around, isn't too bad at all. And as you can see there, it comes with 2 turrets, 2 guns, 3 engines, and 2 types of tracks. When we look at the more detailed stats, well, 930 hit points, and you can see there the armor is pretty paper thin. View range 250, that's not that great. Camo and concealment, not bad, it's just below average, but this is a medium, so it's to be expected, to be perfectly honest with you. DPM with the big gun in, that's the tier 6, is 1694 a minute. Reload time is just shy of 8 seconds, which is quite a long time, especially when this is not an auto-loading autoloader, it's a single shot, remember that. Penetration, AP 140, APCR 180, HE 45. Damage wise, you're going to be knocking out 225 on your AP, 290 on your APCR, and 270 on your HE. Those are average damages, by the way, don't forget that. Aim time is just over 4.5 seconds, which is quite a lot. Dispersion is, well, it's what it is, it's not that great. Elevation 20 degrees, depression is a miserly 7, which is quite low. And you can see there, top speed forwards is 50, backwards is 20, with an average of 30. What's this like to play? Well, it's interesting. It's not quite a light, it's not quite a medium, and it's not quite a heavy. Don't forget, this is churning out similar sort of damage ratios average-wise to the ARL 44, which is a nice French heavy tank. It hasn't got the armor or the camouflage to be a heavy. Sorry, it hasn't got the armor to be an heavy. It hasn't got the camouflage to be a light. It hasn't got the mobility either to be a true medium. This is a tank that you need to be very cautious with. It's a tank that you need to understand and learn the art of being patient. The reload time of almost 8 seconds is long. The aim time of over 4.5 seconds is also long. If you can be patient, then it's a lovely little tank. I enjoyed rolling out in it. As you can see here, I'm in a position whereby I'm pretty safe. It doesn't matter if I go hull down or not, because the turret is just as thin as the hull. The gun is okay. If you've got the time to wait, then it's a shame he goes out of shot, but something else presents, so I can get smacks in. And I'm doing on average here about 200 high-end alpha, which is nice. Okay, I hit the rock twice because I'm just a muppet, and these things do happen. But as long as you nurture it, as long as you're patient, and you know you play a more strategic role in the game with this tank, then you'll have fun. Don't even think about frontlining this thing. This really is a second line support tank. It's good at doing stuff like this. It is not a tank you want to be brawling in, and it's certainly not a tank that needs to be anywhere near the front line. You must have cover at all times near to you, because if you haven't and you're on that long reload, you are going to get smacked from, you know, absolutely all over the shop, from how to high water. Simple fact of life. It is a nice tank though. It's different. I like it because I found it slowed down your gameplay, which if the truth be known, a lot of players in this game need to learn how to slow down their gameplay. They need to realize that there are 7 minutes on the clock for a reason, and this tank does that for you. Because if you start rolling out in this thing quickly, as I said, with the armor that it's got, you're not going to last very long. I mean, I've been lucky here. I bounced over 400 damage, and I've dished out 1,700 so far, 1,800 now, and I've taken 2 kills. But it's taken me half the game. And that's the thing about these tanks. It really is bringing a slowness to your style of play. Patience is a virtue in this game, and if you've got patience, you will love some of these tanks, especially when you start getting to these tanks and the auto-loading autoloaders, because they require the same type of mentality, guys. You cannot put them front line, not with their armor. We ended up doing 1,977, it says there, but it was actually 1,974 apparently. We only get a second class, but hey, I don't care. I went out in it and I had fun. That has been a quick first look at the P.43 bis, the new Tier 6 medium in the Pagnoro line, and it's an Italian tank. I've been Fujit. I hope that's been educational and interesting. By all means, comment and everything below. If you haven't yet, please press the subscribe button. Lovely thing to do. If you want to become a patron of the channel, by all means do so. That's your call. If you got any decent replays, send them to me at fujitsblitz@gmail.com or join my Discord server where you can upload them much easier. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And until next time, guys, I will say my usual thing. Stay safe out there, have fun on the battlefield, and happy tanking. Because you know what? That is what it is all about. Having fun and being happy.